Hello once again, and we come now to the main event of the evening, and what a cracker this promises to be. Tony Baltazar against Danny Vargas. Baltazar used to be a bit useful. Question is he still a bit useful? Well, that's a question that will doubtless be answered at the end of this 10-round main event welterweight bout. And it promises to be, as I say, quite a cracker. Baltazar and Danny Vargas, both of them can bang a bit, and I apologise yet again for the fact that we seem to have lost our ringside effects mic, but nevertheless we can see Danny Vargas getting into the ring now. We saw him warming up in his dressing room towards the end of the last fight, and Danny Vargas has not got the world's greatest record, but he's a banger. 16 knockouts in his 19 wins. And the glamour boy, Tony the Tiger Baltazar. Makes Nigel Benn look like a fashion refugee, doesn't he? I always think it's fine looking like this as long as you've got the goods to back it up inside the ring. And glimmers that we're getting the crowd back. Well, there we go. Danny Vargas' record, 19 wins, 11 defeats, but 16 out of 19 wins inside the distance. That's not a bad wee record, that.
Who's going to tighten this a little more?
And Tony Baltazar, record speaks for itself.
Henry,
34 wins, 3 defeats, 1 draw, and 27 out of 34 by the short route. Tony Baltazar getting on a bit now in boxing terms. He's 29. Danny Vargas is 25. This is scheduled for 10. But I've already bet you a quid, haven't I, that it's not going to go 10.
I don't know.
Danny Vargas getting a wee ripple. Tony the Tiger.
Okay,
Tail of the tape.
And
once again, Danny Vargas, like Conrad Maes, who we've just seen, tall for a welter, but Baltazar about right. Good fighter, Tony Baltazar. Lost his way just a wee bit, but should be too good for Danny Vargas. Although, having said that, if Vargas catches him, well, anything can happen. Round 1, scheduled for 10. Vargas in the black, Baltazar in the white. The unmistakable embroidered tiger on the right-hand leg of his shorts. White, pale blue, paler than black anyway. Longer hair, how about that? Now, we saw one tall southpaw, Conrad Maes, in the last fight, neglecting the jab. I wonder if we're going to see a few jabs from Danny Vargas. Well, already we can see this is a much more controlled fight than the last offering. And we can see that Vargas not afraid to use his southpaw jab and his height and reach advantage.
Watch your hold, watch your hold.
Must admit, I like the idea of the yellow gloves. They look a bit flash, but they make it much easier for the ringside judges to see where the punches are landing. Well, having said that, I very much doubt whether the judges are going to be using their scorecards. It's a little bit thick around the middle, Baltazar, doesn't he? The high waistband of his trunks, perhaps covering a multitude of sins. Then again, I guess at the age of 29, we can't perhaps expect him to have the sveltness of youth anymore. Interesting opening round that, as we follow back Danny Vargas into his corner. Danny Vargas, 25 years of age. And the record, as I say, the one-lost record might not look too good on paper. 19 wins, 11 defeats, but 16 knockouts out of 19 wins. That's not a bad record. And the Montoya crew, we have the Kronk Gymnasium in Detroit. We have the Montoya Gymnasium in Los Angeles, and that's where Tony Baltazar fights out of. Well, for a guy who's had some 40-odd fights in his 29 years, doesn't look too bad, does it?